Hello, my name is Divyaraj and this is my final project of DSC 478. Uh, I work on the Amazon Fine Food Review dataset. In this project, I built text-based machine learning models to predict the customer sentiment, and also I applied a clustering and a topic modeling to understand the hidden patterns. So moving forward for the first cell, I can, I hear the I imported all the required libraries for this project. So this include the Panda, NumPy for the data handling, NLTK for the text processing, and the Metaplot for the Metaplot and the Seaborn for the visualization, and the Sklearn for the machine learning models. And then I go for the loading the data set. So in this next cell, I loaded the Amazon Find for the review data set using the pandas. And here we can see the first row of the data, including the product ID, user ID, and the text for the review, and also the rating scorings too. And moving forward to the data overview, so here I check the data structure using the info slash and the describe and then this will be help us to see the data types, number of rows, and whether we have missing values. So everything looks clean and ready to use. And this is my output for when I clean the data for the first 10 columns. And we can see there is a clean it for the IDs, product user IDs, profile name, and the text for the data type. So we can see the non-null count as well. Moving forward to the select and column clean the data. So in this project, I only need the review text and the rating. So here I selected only those columns. I also removed any rows where the text was missing. So I do here for the just for the first five reviews. Then moving forward to the sentiment label, to prepare the data for the classification, I convert the original 1 to 5 rating into the two classes. So there is a two classes here. So we can say that's one means the positive sentiments, which has a rating from 5, with a rating 4 and 5, and 0 means the negative or the neutrals, which has a rating of 1, 2, and 3. So this help create a simple binary classification problem. And then moving forward to my main part for the exploratory data analysis. So there are two sections for the rated distribution and the review length distribution. So here the first EAD chart, the first plot, so the rating are distributed, and also we can see the most review are the positive within the four, or with the 4 or 5 star. So this means the data is imbalanced. So the rating is a histogram. Then I'll check the another review length distribution. So here the I calculated how many words each review contains. So most relevant are short between the 20 to 80 words, and I also that's 20 to a number of words, and then there's a frequencies too with that. And then I create one more chart for the word frequency. Before that, I'll show you that's my count and my standard and my minimum. That's a minimum and maximum value is here, and there is a again there's a number is the 568,454 for the count, for the review count as well, and that's a review regarding to the that. And also I name for the review loan, and the data type is a float 64. Then I'm moving forward to the word frequency for the top 20 words, which is generally used for the people. So for that, I do the labels for the most relevant words, which is like that, like taste and flavors regarding to the people's their behavior about the food, and it will be count on in the thousands. So we can see here that's this graph is frequently word, as we say that, and this help us to understand the common themes in the customer feedback. So we can easily find out that, for example, we can see that most of the people are leave the review like likewise, like taste wise, like flavor wise. So these are the words are the most frequent used in the any review in any website. Then moving forward to the rating histogram. Here, this is the by divided. This visualization is shown by the percentage distribution. So this is the normalized version for the rating distribution, and instead of the row count, it shows the percentage for the each rating. Again, we can see that a 4 star and a 5 star review is dominated the data set, and this will be very easy while I'm checking the particular words or particular, the keywords like we can use it, and which will be helpful for the giving the particular review for the product. Then moving forward to the text and cleaning process. So here I clean the text and I convert everything to the lowercase, remove the symbols and numbers, and remove the stop words, and also apply the. I remove the number and apply the steaming to the create the sentimental labels. So here for the to prepare the data for the classification, I convert the original 1 to 5 rating into two classes. So one means a positive sentiments which contain the rating from 4 and 5, and 0 means the negative or the neutral which contain the rating of 1, 2 and 3. So this will help to create a simple binary classification problem. Then moving forward to the exploratory data analysis. So here there is a two section for the rating distribution and the review length distribution. So the first plot I can see that's the rating are the distributed as well as we can see that the most review are the positive within a 4 and 5 rating, and which can we can easily see in the histogram as well when going for the of the review length. So here I calculated how many words each review contains. So the most review are sort of between the 0 to 200 to 20 to 500, and the words we can see are usually frequently used. Those are the very high in the frequency as well as we can see that's my count for the mean and maximum value. So we can see that's the minimum is a 3 and the maximum is a 3032. Then moving forward to the this two graph, exploring in the very detail, I'll make one of the word frequency words which has top 20 words which is usually used for the people for the giving the reviews. So here there is words like these are the very common and often used word, and this is the count how many times they are used. So we can see this graph that's 20 most frequent words, and the most commons are the like, taste and the flavor and so on. So this will be help to understand the common themes in the customer feedbacks too, and the same as for the percentage distribution of the review rating. So this is the normalized version of the rating distribution. Instead of the row count, it show the percentage for the each rating, and again we can see that's 4 and 5 review to dominate the data set. Then moving forward to the text cleaning and processing. So I clean the text, the data, I convert into everything to the lowercase, remove the symbols and the numbers and the stop words, and the applied steaming. So this reduce the noise in the text and make it easier for the models to generate. Then moving forward to the TF and IDF verticalization. So in that, to transport the review text into the numerical features, I apply this verticalization, and this create of a matrix of 15,000 features based on the words importance. So and also I split the data into the training and testing set. So we can see easily that's here that's 0 and 0 to 1, used for the 0 and 1, and it has 80% of training and 20% of the testing data set. Then moving forward to the output summary of the TF and IDF. So here we can see that shape of the training and the testing metrics are verticalization. So this confirmed that the text data was successfully converted. And moving from the logistic regression classifications, that this is the first machine learning model I trained, that's logistic regression, and it performed quite well on the data set, and which has giving around a 91% accuracy. We can see here that's and which contain a lots of things like there's binary numbers as I talked before. From here that's label are 0 to 0 and 1. So for that, I also make a linear SMVS classifier, which has my second model, and I trained is a linear SMV. So this model usually perform well with the high demi- decimals text data, dimensional experiment, and here also we get 91% accuracy, which is very close to the logistic regression. Then moving for the K means clustering, that's unsupervised learning too. That's for the unsupervised learning I use the K means clustering on the sample of the 20,000 TF IDF vectors, and I set the number of the clusters to 5 because this clustered for the shape for the number 5 because there is a first character for the for few characters which can usually by the customers, and there's a top two terms for the clusters like chips, alcohol and cookies, and this help group to the similar review together and diverse hidden patterns too. Then moving forward to my last and final analyze, I use the LDA topic modeling to extract the hidden topics from the text and generate the five topics, which is here. With each has a step of the top keywords, and those topic relevant themes like the product quality, taste, packaging, price, and the customer experience. So we can see here that's four topics, zero to four, and that's content with some numerical values too. And to summarize this project, to explore the Amazon food review using the both supervised and unsupervised machine learning, we clean and analyze the text, build the TF-IDF features, train the classification models, and explore the topics and the clusters. So thank you so much for watching my video, and this is my presentation. Thank you so much.